Our story so far. Layton and Luke narrowly escaped the crush of a runaway Ferris wheel while searching the park. The Ferris wheel destroys an old shack on the shore, revealing a secret subterranean path. After finding a tower-shaped key in the underground room, Layton and Luke make their way back to town. With the key in hand, Layton debates heading to the tower. However, after sensing a sinister presence near them, the professor devises a plan to find out the fiend. What if it was just like...
Go back to the inn.
What if it was like, sorry loves, Noel couldn't make it today, so I'm going to be your narrator. I can't do an Allison.
She has a very unique accent.
Layton,
I think it's the Brummy accent.
Layton got on his bike and went away.
His bike? Babes.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Professor. Is something the matter? You look a little shaken.
Give me a sec. You are a little loud on my end, so I will turn you back down. You are over it's okay, you're over 100%. It's my fault. It's my fault.
Oh.
Beatrice, I have an urgent request. Could you show me the newspapers from the last couple of days? Beatrice?
The papers? Certainly. Hang on for just a What?
Oh, man.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hang on.
Yeah, you are... the classic Oz delayed 20 seconds.
Now what in the name of God is causing that?
I think it might be my end.
Okay, do 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
I'll do 3, 2, 1, and I'll do 1 at the same time as you.
It's on my end, but okay. 3, 2, 1, sync.
1.
Ooh, bad!
Wow. Okay. Oof.
Yeah, I think it's the Discord server. Here, let's go into a private call again. That's what made it better last
Yar.
time. Didn't fix it, but...
Just wondering why you were stepping all over my toes.
No, you can always tell. I think you and I have some of the best stream etiquette while performing, actually. So if either of us is fucking it up, then it's definitely a latency issue. Okay.
The papers, certainly. Hang on for just a moment while I go fetch them for you. Hustle, 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 hustle. Hustle, hustle. That's strange. I'm sure I set them down around here somewhere.
Is there a problem?
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I can't seem to find them anywhere. Even today's morning paper seems to have gone missing.
I see. Well, thank you just the same, Beatrice. This has been most helpful.
Just what was in those papers anyway, Professor?
You, Professor Layton! Ramon, and to what do we owe this visit? Oh, he told me I needed to find you and bring you to Rhinehold Manor. The inspector, I mean. He and Lady Dahlia await your arrival at Rhinehold Manor. Thank you for the message. We will set out for the manor in just a few moments. If I were a good streamer, I would have gone around.
Yeah, stream does seem to be,
Go ahead.
Oh, did stream die? Yeah, because I was getting a bit of, like, hiccuping from you. And...
It says
Chat is having trouble.
Says it's connected for me.
Yeah, but you were hiccuping a good bit while you were talking.
Well, I do not know.
Let me see.
It's buffering a good amount, says Aloha. Yeah, and my Discord is occasionally in the, or not Discord, my OBS is occasionally in the red. I don't know why.
Into any other problems? Like, do you have any other programs going on? Is Yam
you know I don't.
Crisis up there?
You know I have nothing different than I ever do. It's the same shit I always have, which is nothing open except this.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it says it's dropping 20% of my frames, so I'm just gonna reset OBS real quick. So
yeah, that's a good idea.
It'll pop back up in a second. Still connecting it.
A new and vexing puzzle presents itself.
Can you figure out how to stream, which is still difficult for some reason, in 2024?
24.
Yeah, okay. How do we change the region we're talking to each other through on Discord? That used to be an easy thing, and then they move settings around, and now I don't know where it is.
Let's have a gander here.
Region automatic. Let's do
we don't want that.
US East.
US East. That looks correct to Meast.
Okay, let's try that. I'm gonna do another sync. So, give me that zero. Or give me that zero or sync on 3, 2, 1, sync.
Sync.
That's passable. It's like a 2-second delay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
My dear boy, I do believe someone is messing with us.
Oh, what a great stinker they must be. Oh, so cute. You found the key to the tower, haven't you?
How do you know about the key?
You mustn't interfere with the tower. Whatever you do, just stay away from there.
Interfere? What do you mean by that, dear? She vanished. Did you see her?
What? No. Is it a ghost?
Lady Dahlia sure is gorgeous, ain't she? Yep, sure is. What a dish, what a doll, what a honey. Guys like that are pretty rare, I tell you. Yep. I used to be one.
Congrats.
No, it's a tragedy, really.
Oh, if it isn't Professor Layton. Judging by your expression, it seems you haven't found the golden lapel. You look terribly tense, Professor. Perhaps this small puzzle will help. Loosen you up.
It's a back massager. In chat, you ramen.
Looks like I found myself trapped inside a puzzle.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Outstretch and Scarfin move the wolf, sheep and cabbage from one side of the river to the other, while obeying the following rules. In addition to its captain, the raft can only support one animal or item at once. When Stash and Scarfin isn't near, the wolf will eat the sheep. Well, the sheep will eat the cabbage when Stash and Scarfin isn't around. If you let the sheep have its way, you'll have to start over.
Yep, it's still buffering. This is how it's gonna be. I can do nothing about this. I got nothing. I don't know why my internet's bad. Ethernet's in. Setup's the same as always. Okay, hopefully it'll get better. Also, there's this is gonna be the last Layton stream. What a whiz-bang way to start off this finale. We got a fan art thing.
I mean, it was pretty fitting for us.
It's fitting for Aloha. I don't get tech issues. You can send fan art to the link. It's pinned at the top of the chat. We look at it and read any, like, if it's dialogued Luke and Layton stuff, we'll read it. We do the stuff, and that's at the very end. Man, yeah, no, it's... My internet is just full piss. It's dropping, like, so many frames. I have nothing I can do about that at all. That sucks so bad.
I wonder if there's a little mouse eating your internet.
I don't know.
Just real quick, do a 3, 2, 1 again.
It's worse than it was before. 3, 2, 1, sync.
Yeah, it is. 1, sync.
Oh my god! That's like 10 seconds.
Ooh.
That's not doable. We can't proceed with that.
No, it's not. No.
I'm gonna go downstairs and I'm gonna ask Yam to restart the router. Cause other than that, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Tell her I said hi.
Okay, you talk to the stream until I blow it up.
Okay. Hey, guys, what's the last thing you want to be known for before you're blown up? Doesn't need to be something good. Could be something funny. Could be something sad. Could be something unremarkable. But just make sure it's... something, you know? You make sure it's unique. Oh, fuck. I'm only now seeing chat react to that. That was not good.
Oh, boy. I got about 9 years before your answers get into me.
You want to open a science museum? Oh, hey, Aloha. Dinosaurs?
Played violins on Titanic, cookies, violence, you like girls, apple fritters.
Taking a sippy.
Blah.
Hello.
Hello. Bonjour.
Gonna-
Quickly!
That's why it's not on stream.
Guys, he killed the wolf off screen. Or the sheep.
No. Whoop, whoop. Good sounds.
That cabbage sprite art is really good. Yeah, it is.
Layton's apprentice saves the day.
An excellent connection. We'll see about that.
We'll see about that. It's wet.
Also, we lost like 50 viewers. Ye of little faiths. Okay. That was masterful, but I expected nothing less from the great Professor Layton.
Everybody, it's gonna be okay because Alucard is here now.
Welcome back, Professor Layton. Please, come in. Everyone is waiting.
Thank you, Matthew. Is something troubling you, my good man? You seem ill at ease.
Oh, no, I'm fine, sir. Please, make your way to the parlor.
All right, if you're certain that nothing is the matter, we'll head upstairs. Yeah, we're still dropping about 5% of frames.
Well, that's no 20.
Ah, Mr. Layton, thank you for arriving so promptly. Come, have a seat. Why have you called us here, Inspector Chelmy? Like you, I'm not the kind of man who beats around the bush, so I'll just come out with it. I'm on to you, Layton. It's clear as day. You are responsible for Simon's death. Are you suggesting I murdered... Smiling. Are you suggesting I murdered Simon? Nonsense. Nice, Layton. I have to admire the way you keep cool under pressure. But of course I would expect nothing less from a cold-blooded killer such as yourself. I don't suppose you've seen this before, eh?
You put a vase on his bum?
I balanced it right on his thigh.
Actually, this is one of those elaborate perspective paintings where he's just painted it to look like a vase, but if you turn left or right, it's just like all along the room. If you turn left or right, the vase is actually there, but Simon has been painted on the floor.
This vase was on display in the room in which Simon was found dead. All the forensic evidence I've gathered suggests the killer struck Simon with this vase. Our killer was no professional, you see. He left his fingerprints all over the murder weapon. Fingerprints that match your own, Mr. Layton.
Oh, that's the vase from the market, isn't it?
You rotten murderer.
If the vase is evidence, why did you just break it like it was nothing?
So go on and give me an alibi, Layton. Where were you when Simon was killed, huh? Come on, out with it!
I was with Luke investigating matters down in the village.
You'll never fucking believe this, but there was this Ferris wheel, you see.
You see, I was solving a puzzle.
Oh. That checks out. That's ironclad. Guess he's...
See, I told you. I done told you.
Is that the best you
You
can...
got tea and Jaffa cakes? Damn, you're British. Fuck.
Oh, you're British. Show me those teeth, girl.
Ew! What is she, a horse?
I'm sorry, is that how you interact with horses?
Is that how you interact with British people?
Yeah, that's what I say to Savvy every time he comes in the car.
Hey, damn, girl, show me them teeth, yeah.
And then Savvy's like, don't like the rest of that sentence, but I appreciate occasionally being she-heard.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the best you can muster? It's clear the little brat isn't accomplished your crime.
All right, you can say whatever you want about me, but don't go putting this on Luke.
Admit it, Layton. You two
Let
wanted...
me at him!
1 minute, Luke. He's holding him back like Scrappy do.
You two wanted to keep the golden apple so badly that you conspired to murder Simon. You can't fool me, Layton.
Professor,
Sorry, I sleep with my eyes
being
open.
interrogated.
His eyes open for the first time, and it turns out those are just moles on top of his eyelids, and he has beautiful anime eyes.
Ooh.
Bishonen eyes. All fan art goes to the link, the email in the pinned link up at the top. You see it there? It says send fan art her.
You can't fool me, Layton, so cough it up and start talking. While I'm at it, I'll take the key to the tower you picked up too.
It seems you are intent on pinning this crime on me, Inspector. But if you are a true enforcer of the law, you'll acknowledge that I'm not the only reasonable suspect. Any member of this household could have committed the crime. In fact, you can even rule out the possibility that everyone here... Oh, in fact, you can't even rule out the possibility that everyone here had a hand in the murder. Furthermore, are we even sure that a murder took place here?
What kind of nonsense are you spouting now? Do you really think anyone here is fooled by your crackpot theory? Yeah. Got a sock in my throat?
Let me see them teeth, girl. Inspector Chelmy.
Gross.
Inspector Yeah, Luke is just like, ugh, stop it. I'm beginning
Is this
to...
what all grown-ups are like? I don't want to grow up, Professor.
You know how when you're... I don't want to grow up, Professor. Gets to the third game and older Luke shows up. Fuck! I didn't want to do that.
God damn it!
Do you... You know when you're like a little kid, you just have to like assume stuff about like kissing and grown-up romance? Just,
Yeah.
Luke's just like, oh, hey, I don't want to grow up and bonk teeth with a girl.
That really sounds like it hurts. I don't want to do that.
Inspector Chelmy, I'm beginning to think the only person here with something to hide is you.
That's absurd. This has nothing in the slightest to do with me.
No, Inspector, it has quite a bit to do with you.
Meaning?
Isn't it obvious? If there is any criminal element involved in this case, then it is you, sir. What? That's absurd.
Hey, calm down.
What utter rubbish! You'll need more than some stepchild.
Wish we had Vixen here to do her dog growl. I've heard you're quite the devoted husband, Inspector. I bet you take very good care of your wife, Amy. I can relate. Luke and I found this article in the paper. Luke, what was the Inspector Chelmey's favorite food again?
We know this one.
Chat.
Don't we, Chat?
Chat, do you remember? Come, my Pika rats, answer the question. That's right, Axew. What would Axew think? This article specifically states that you love sweet potato fritters, and yet you raged at Paul Matthew when he brought you sweets with tea. Why? Oh, I'm Chelmey. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, sorry.
Someone mark that down. And your point is, it just happens I have a fondness for Amy's sweet potato fritters. Is that so? Thank you, Inspector. This little conversation has made things quite clear. Please take a look at this. I believe you just called them Amy's sweet potato fritters, yes? I'd like everyone to take a look at this article. As you can see, the article clearly states that Inspector Chelmey's wife is Amelie. Amelie? How do you say that name?
Amelia, come on.
Okay. Amelie, not Amy. I would have picked a slightly more different name, because, like, Amy could be a nickname for that.
Yeah, that is Amy is a nickname for Amelia.
Yeah. Do you mean to tell me you've forgotten your wife's own name? Out with it, then.
It could also be Amelie as well, by the way.
Omelette.
It's either or.
Out with it, then. Who are you? And why have you been impersonating Inspector Chelmey? And why have you been running this investigation? But your sudden memory loss regarding your wife's name isn't the only suspicious thing about you. Try to recall the time around Simon's death. You said you received a report that prompted you to come to St. Mystere, but you forgot one thing. After Luke and I came to town, the drawbridge that is St. Mystere's sole entrance had its crank stolen. This effectively sealed the village. From that point on, no one could enter or leave the village. And you recall just when this seclusion began? It was during our search for Claudia, I think. Or
That's when he hopped in.
But let's see what the rats think.
Yeah, rats.
The rats agree. Correct. The only route out of the village had been closed well before Simon's death was discovered. After that event, there was no way that anyone outside the village could enter. By the same token, there was no way to take things out of the village, particularly something as large as a corpse. So tell me, Inspector Chelmey, when did you actually first set foot in St. Mystere? And furthermore, what did you do with Simon's remains? While we're on the subject, I have one more nagging question that I haven't been able to figure out. How is it that you knew about the key to the tower we discovered? When we happened upon that key, there wasn't a soul in the area save for Luke and myself. Furthermore, I have spoken of what we found there to no one. There's no conceivable way you could have known about this key. Unless, of course, you were spying on us from the shadows when we picked it up. Now let me see if I've got this all right. You posed as the inspector and used Simon's death as an excuse to enter Reinhold Manor. Since then, you've been waiting for the ideal time to strike and steal the golden apple from us. How am I doing so far?
What's so funny? This is no laughing matter.
I'm astounded at how despicable I find you, Layton. But that's exactly why you're worthy of being my archenemy.
Who the fuck is this guy?
I don't know.
Oh my god! Ew!
I've always despised you, Layton. I thought I'd be able to crush you once and for all here in Saint Mystere, but that will have to wait since you saw through my disguise. You haven't caught on yet, but Saint Mystere hides a secret of epic proportions. When I imagine a dimwit like you trying to unravel the mystery, I just have to smile. My business for the day has come to an end, so I'll be off now. But listen closely, Layton. Never forget how close you came to being bested. One day, I, the great Don Paolo, will rain my vengeance down upon you. And on that fearful day, you will beg for an umbrella and a raincoat, perhaps even some galoshes.
Gosh.
Yeah, man. Gosh.
Huh.
He died.
Oh, is he dead?
He's dead. I love that happens and their reactions are gosh and
I guess he's gone. Do you know who that man was?
Don Paolo is his name. I've heard stories of him. His grasp of the hard sciences was rumored to be unrivaled. The problem, as you might guess, was his personality. Though he was a genius, the man was evil. The science board banished
Hand
him.
in hand, really.
The science board banished him from working officially in his field ever again. That's the science board. You can never do science again, sir. Sneaking into Saint Mystere to steal the Reinhold fortune sounds like the kind of scheme he would hatch.
Oh, sorry, my co-workers were texting me. He seems to hold quite a grudge against you, Professor. What did you do to cross him?
I haven't the slightest idea, Luke.
I've never seen this man in my life. Well, that aside, what was all that talk of a secret hidden in the village? What was he talking about?
I'm mystified by it myself. For the time being, though, let's focus on finding the golden apple, shall we? I say we follow our newest lead and head for that tower. Let's check that dead end from before, Luke.
Oh yeah, and I haven't seen anyone breaking this rule, but obviously if you know what this game's twist is, other than that one, don't say it so that people watching this for the first time can experience a Layton twist. Do you have the chocolate code yet?
Right. Oh no. Hey, mister. It's good to see you again. See, I'm totally stuck here. Like, I haven't been able to move from this spot. I'm rooted deep. And I could really use your help. My friend told me this puzzle the other day, and I just can't solve the thing. Can you help me? Chocolate? Ooh. Oh.
On Valentine's Day, your gadget-loving technophile girlfriend Throckmorton gave you a most unusual slab of chocolate. While the jumble of letters looks like nonsense, if you manage to decode the letters written on the chocolate, a message from your sweetheart shall appear. What is she trying to tell you? So, I encountered this puzzle driving back from college in the backseat of a car, in an era where smartphones weren't, like, a given. Like, I wasn't in college.
God.
So, I had to ask my mom for her BlackBerry to look at its QWERTY keyboard to solve this.
Oh my God.
So, if I'm doing this right, I think it's text me is the answer. So you have to look at a QWERTY style keyboard and the direction of each of the bytes, which this is such a gross thing to receive, by the way.
Yeah, ew. Okay, so up from G is T.
It's T. E is normal.
And then E, left from C is... Yeah, okay, yeah, that is it. and
yeah.
then from Y is T. Yeah, T.
Yeah, it's
and then
text me.
N is M, W is E. That's awful, and you would never figure that out. Like that's a very like. Oh, that's a weird fucking puzzle, dude.
Like, I think today this puzzle is actually not horribly difficult, but man, this game came out in like a long time ago. Like,
Yeah, and if you're like 13 or 14 years old in that time, you probably wouldn't know what technophile means.
There we go.
yeah, that's a pretty infamous puzzle.
Oh, I get the feeling that this puzzle might be a little bit for, like, people who are a few years older than me, perhaps. I don't know.
People who've bonked their teeth a few times.
I'm never gonna bonk my teeth. In fact, I'm gonna get them taken out so I don't have it happen to me.
Ugh.
Oh, is that all you had to do to figure it out? Why didn't I think of that? Can you keep a secret? Don't tell Andrea. Andrea? What the fuck kind of name is that?
I think that's that.
Don't tell Andrea.
That's the girl.
Right. Don't tell Cappuccino. You told me the answer.
There is one other puzzle I want to show off, which... Where is Granny Riddleton's shack? In this game?
It's the one with vines in it in the middle of town. Right there.
There seems to be a puzzle embedded in this door. I could have sworn there was nothing there a minute ago.
Fascinating. This puzzle appears to be acting as some sort of lock for this door. How delightful. Look, my boy, why don't you give this puzzle a try? I'm almost certain the door will open if you solve it.
But only me.
Get the ball out.
Get the ball out.
Oh, it's just one of these. Okay. Oh. I think I could have done that in the minimum number of moves if I didn't flub it.
That's alright, we could pretend.
You did it perfectly, Luke.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Isn't this a slide
I'm
puzzle?
so proud of myself.
No, I don't mind moving things from one, like, out of a maze puzzles. I don't like slide puzzles, which are when you've got a grid of squares and one of them is missing and you have to scoot them around.
Very nice. The door should open right about now.
Hello? Oh my god. You be grandmother.
Oh, okay.
Why?
I've been enough grandmas.
All right.
Something old and British. Why, howdy? Do you often find yourself hopefully, achingly, painfully stuck on puzzles? Well, then, Sonny, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Granny Riddleton's Puzzle Shack.
Granny Riddleton? Where can we find this lady?
Is it obvious? She's right in front of you, boy. No
Oh,
wonder
that
you...
little rat in the corner! Hello!
No, it doesn't care about old Granny Earl. Yes, you are gazing at the beautiful and clairvoyant Granny Riddleton, guide to the puzzle puzzlers.
Beautiful and clairvoyant. Yes, this rat certainly is. Professor, do you know what she's going on about?
She's inexplicably southern. Listen, she started with howdy.
Fret not, Luke. Why don't you let me do the talking here? Sorry to disturb you, Miss Riddleton. But by clairvoyant, do you mean to say that you have psychic powers? Can you do things like, say, pick a criminal out of a crowd or visualize the location of lost objects? Any fortune teller can do that. So what if you can see a few days into the future? Big whoop! My specialty, you see, is puzzles. Puzzles people forget about, puzzles people miss. Surely you boys have had a few of those, eh? No need to turn red, it happens to the best of puzzlers. What I do, you see, is I take those poor lost little puzzles and invite them to come stay with me.
Wow, so those puzzles that we've tried, but weren't able to solve, those puzzles are here now.
Looks like you finally figured out what makes me so amazing, boy. Now,
So if I burn down this house, no one will ever know that we haven't done every puzzle.
yes!
Alright.
Now
I'll
go,
keep that in mind.
now go ahead and give a knock on the door of that little shack behind me. Not yet! What have you done?
Crows start coming out.
Inside, you'll find rows of cute little jars, and each one of them stuffed with a forgotten puzzle. I bet you can find those lost puzzles of yours somewhere in the midst of all my little pretties.
Oh, ew.
I'm looking for Night Monster. There it is.
Monster. Number 54. Monster. Oh no, the town is in grave peril. As you read this, a fearsome monster is launching an attack on it. On Saint Mystere, ward off the beast by stabbing it in the eye, and for goodness sake, hurry! Oh. What the fuck? What do you want? Oh, it's the one at the top. It's like a... It's like the moon. Yeah. Yeah.
This
It's
one,
a Dagrin.
I like could no, don't say his name. I could not figure
Dagrin
this
in
one
the
out.
sky.
I guess I have to snap the cartridge in half now.
Get snapping.
Saves the day.
Yeah, someone.
Moon.
I mean, I see it now, but that's after crying for 10 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Gojira-san. So handsome. Goodbye, grandmother.
Okay.
Hiya.
When the night is night and the moon is night.
Yeah, so I didn't do any of these, but if you complete any of these little mini games, like the Gizmo, which you obviously get by solving a number of puzzles, then you get an extra series of mini puzzles to complete. I mean, all right, they're
Come here.
every Layton game has 3 trunk mini games.
Comes the boy.
Well, we've got enough. Let's see what this painting is. Oh, it's Flora.
Oh, yeah.
It's Flora.
It's Flora.
It's Flora.
Whoa.
There's so many people adding me. I'm just so popular.
Got some Luke dialogue.
Oh, sorry. It's a dead end. No two ways about it. Maybe there's another pathway to the tower hidden around here.
I'd argue we've come to exactly the right spot, Luke.
What do you mean by that?
I'm going to live here. Look right here, Luke. There's a small indentation in the wall where one could place a small object.
Finger. Oh, so this must be...
Yes, this curious village is no doubt the spot indicated in Baron Reinhold's note to Archibald. I'm willing to wager that if we put this in there and give it a turn...
No!
That would scare me so much.
Wow!
I love their understated reactions.
Just as I suspected. All right, Luke, in we go. Oh, we missed the odd sandwich.
No. Now I'll starve! Tiny.
They just don't care and it's funny.
Oh, God. One could get horrible tetanus from this.
Oh, delicious tetanus.
Which Layton Inspector do I like more, Chelmy or Groski? Chelmy.
I don't really have a good reason.
Ooh.
It's either Flora or the kidnapper.
Oh.
It could be either of them.
Oh, it's my puzzles.
Oh.
Of course, it looks like you've left quite a few of my puzzles in town untouched.
What was that? Where's that voice coming from?
I keep always doing like lower class accents, and he would not have that. How do you sound proper? And
It's RP.
I've hidden all sorts of wonderful puzzles across Saint Mystere. Go back to the village Travior and test your mettle against a few more of my puzzles. How many do I need? Oh, just 75. Okay.
Oh, we're only like 2 away.
Yeah.
Who do you suppose that was?
Okay, let's go. I actually thought the gate was 70, so... Oh, we're literally 1 puzzle off.
You again.
Remember my stupid cube? I've got another puzzle for you, dearie. I bet you're just dying to see it, aren't you?
I'm sorry, madam, but right now we're in a terrible rush.
Get for this, old girl. I've seen you strolling around solving other people's puzzles. Now it's my turn.
See us? What do you mean? Have you been following us? Professor, get your gun.
Okay.
Ah, fucking Christ.
When you roll a die, the chances of rolling a 3 are 1 in 6. The chances of rolling a 3 twice in a row are 1 in 36, and etc. 1 in 126. Let's assume you roll a die 3 times and get a 3 each time. Your chances of rolling a 3 on your next roll are 1 in how many?
Whoa.
Luke, here's my answer.
I see. It's a trick question.
So much of this game is just stats 101.
Terrific! Stupid!
Woo, avoiding gambling fallacies.
You're going to the tower, are you, dearie? How about I show you the way?
Oh.
Did you stop licking your lotto tickets? Nobody wants to take those like that.
These are sugar cubes. I'm a horse.
Oh.
Uh,
I was under the impression that the villagers of Saint Mystere hated going near the tower.
Oh, yes, I don't want to go anywhere near that place myself. Though I suppose I could make an exception for a strapping man such as yourself.
Professor, we really should keep moving. She's undulating in the middle of the room. I don't like it.
Preparing my teeth.
Hello?
Yep.
Hello? Oh, thank you. This place gives me the creeps. Plus, it's all murky in here, and I can't see a thing.
Can you give me those 2 lines one more time, as though Luke is a character in the original Sailor Moon dub?
What was it again?
This place gives me the creeps.
This place gives me the creeps. Plus, it's all murky in here, and I can't see a thing.
That's really good.
Al, I can't see a thing. You're in the way, Bubba.
Oh my.
Ooh! Al, lie down, Bubba. Aww.
Oh.
Oh, he hurt his bupkis. No. Oh, my bupkis.
Luke, are you alright, my boy? No injuries, I hope?
Don't worry, Professor. I'm fine. And yourself?
Nothing a good long bath later won't solve. But more importantly, where are we?
Oh, I hate Luke's hurt sprite. He looks so sad.
This room is stuffed to the gills with curious machines. I've never seen anything like them. This one is a refrigerator. That one is a MacBook. What in the world? Look over there on the wall, Professor.
My word.
There are views from all over town displayed here. Don't they almost look like blueprints? And what's this?
Who the fuck is this? The middle row far right?
Oh, grandmother? I don't know.
Who's Lorelei Pokemon? I've never seen her.
Whoa. Almost every villager's name is on this wall. Professor, what if somebody's using this place to keep an eye on what's going on in St. Mystere?
That's me, sorry.
Oh, look, there are stairs over there. Let's get out of here. This place gives me goosebumps.
Yes, you're quite right, Luke. Let's head out. But wait,
Huh? Oh, what's his notebook?
Did you find something interesting?
Dear Diary. I think so. This notebook looks like someone's been using it as a diary. I make jokes. Just a little longer now. Soon this village will complete the task it was designed for. I've waited so long for this day, but as it comes closer, I feel a little lonely. I hope that, at the very least, the young mistress finally finds happiness at the end of all this. This poor journal looks like it's been through a lot. All the pages are terribly frayed. I bet all the scraps of paper we found in the village came from here. Oh my god. Oh!
You!
What?
Oh, he's small.
You two again? What are you doing here? What are you up to?
Just a moment, sir. What are you talking about?
I knew it. You came here to steal my secrets, didn't you? Didn't you? Don't play dumb with me. See right through you. Don't think I haven't been watching. I've seen you two sniffing about every nook and cranny in town, getting in the way of my work. Well, now I've had it. So unless you want trouble, give me back number 38.
Please calm yourself, sir. Just listen to what we have to say for a moment. We haven't intended to get in the way of your work. We are merely searching for the golden apple. Neither of us knows anything about this number 38 business.
Oh. Did you just say the golden apple? You're really here looking for the golden apple, then?
Precisely. Do you know anything that could be of help to us?
So that's how it is, eh? What you're looking for is on the top floor of the tower. The top floor of the tower. But watch out, because the puzzles...
Professor!
Because the puzzles in this tower are harder than a whole mess of diamond-tipped drills. I know they call you a puzzle master, but are you sure you have what it takes to solve them?
Now why would you go and tell us something like that? I bet you just want to set us up to walk right into some sort of trap. Well, it's not gonna happen, Buster.
What would I possibly gain from doing something like that? Not to mention it's my duty to guide those who seek the golden apple toward their goal. Some mischief maker snuck into the village and had me all confused. But I think I've figured things out now.
Seeing as how it's your duty and all, would you mind filling us in? What is St. Mystere's big secret?
All right. The name is Bruno. I work for the Reinhold family. For some time now, I've managed St. Mystere from up here in the tower.
Managed St. Mystere? You're the one who manages the life of each of these villagers, aren't you?
What in the world are you two talking about?
Surely you must have seen them too, Luke. Do you recall the cogs we found about the village, and around the village, and the list of names we saw in that room?
Someone in chat, oh my god.
All the villagers in St. Mystere are robots created by Bruno.
Yeah, Flair, I did see really early on in the first stream, you did get it, actually.
What do you mean the villagers are all robots?
This is the screenshot of all time for this franchise. Did I? You did. It was a joke, but
In other words, the inhabitants of Saint Mystere aren't human, but intricately constructed machines. They're robots, my boy.
You know what's funny is, like, of the first 3 Layton games, this is, I think, the only one whose twist you can see coming.
I have to say, I'm astonished that anyone could build such elaborate machines in this day and age. You must be quite the engineer, sir.
Aren't you a sharp one? I never imagined you'd figure out so much of the mystery by yourself.
What do you mean, sir? Huh?
Saint Mystere isn't a real town, Luke. It was constructed by Bruno in the late Baron. How am I doing so far, Bruno?
You're right on the money. Master believed that one day an heir worthy of his fortune would come forward. He had me build the city and all who dwell within it to prepare for that day. Then he hid his greatest treasure, the golden apple, away in the top floor of this tower. I was ordered to protect it with my life. Until the person arrives who can solve the puzzle of the golden apple, I will continue to protect it.
Remarkable. I'm impressed at how far Baron Warnhold went to protect his treasure.
It's not just any treasure, mind you, Luke. The golden apple was the Baron's most precious treasure.
Why go through all this just to hide treasure? I built an entire village to protect it.
Whoops. Seems I've been a little loose lip there. I've already said more than I should have. The answers you're looking for... Yep, the answers you're looking for waiting for you at the top of the tower.
For some of these voices, I have to, like, tilt my head in certain directions, and it makes it, like, harder to read.
Go on, then. Fuck, go on then. Show me if you're the one who can solve the puzzle of the golden apple.
Guys, it's solved. They're solved.
They're solved. We solved them. Answers right here. Oil barrel.
That's the fire alarm.
Well, Professor, look. The stairs are barred off.
Aha! This must be one of the puzzles Bruno warned us about. It does look quite difficult. This is perfect timing, my boy. I'm in the mood for a puzzle with some meat to it.
Whoa. Lee.
Oh boy, okay, this one will take a while.
Alright, chat, how's everybody doing today? In the news, we have local town elects a dog as mayor. Not gonna last longer than about 8 years, but
You all right,
no.
Luke, you seem so sad.
Uh,
What's wrong, my
I
boy?
mean, I could be a better mayor than a dog. Right?
Yes, sorry, I'm
Alucard,
distracted.
please stop scratching on the mattresses.
I'm distracted by this
Thank you.
meaty puzzle, Luke.
Does it have a sense of umami?
Umami.
I'll just start saying.
Umami.
Umami.
Umami. The last dog mayor was terrible for immigration. I don't think I want to read that out on the news.
Where are you getting this information, Luke?
Me?
Yes.
The rats.
Fucking Don Bluth ass news service.
Come on, jump, jump. Good jump. Do 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 dum. Dum dum. Ba-da-bum. Oh, are we buffering again? No way.
Yeah,
The rats are back and they're eating the cords!
yeah, nothing's changed. Well, it is what it is.
Okay.
Rats.
Somebody get Alan here to eat all the rats? Oh, he's a terrible predator. Like, he's not very good at hunting things. He's never been very good at eating bugs on the ground, and we thankfully, fucking thank God, don't have any rats or mice in the house. So, he wouldn't know what the hell to do.
Fuck.
He's not very good at his job now, is he? Uh-oh.
Got it.
That should do it. Every puzzle has an answer.
Oh, sorry, I'll put my phone away now.
Luke just puts it in his back pocket.
He was checking Twitter.
There we are. Come on, Luke. We must press on.
All right, lead the way, Professor. Say, Professor, there's something that's been on my mind for a while.
Oh? What is it, Luke?
What do grown-ups do if they don't have teeth?
What do you mean?
Well, you know.
How they eat? Well, I imagine they get pre-chewed food or simply eat foods that aren't quite so difficult on them.
Oh.
What brought this on, Luke?
Well, I suppose that makes sense. Okay.
Because, like, Luke thinks, like, obviously
no
Layton
reason.
knows what I'm talking about, and Layton has no reason to think.
He knows everything!
Oh, never say the phrase bump gums again.
When the crank for the bridge was stolen, we were sealed in the village along with Don Paolo. It could be just me, but I feel like this wasn't just a coincidence. Somebody planned it, but who?
Well, Luke, I don't have any direct evidence of it, but I'd wager that it was Bruno's doing.
Bruno? But why in the world would Bruno do something like that?
Do you remember what he said? It's his duty to show the way to those who seek the golden apple. But naturally, Bruno had no idea what kind of people would come to St. Lucia seeking that treasure. It's likely he trapped us in the village to buy himself some time to evaluate who we were.
It's so funny because he got invited by Dahlia, who is also a robot. Like,
I mean, she was programmed to, bro.
yeah, I guess.
He wanted to see if we were worthy of the secret.
That's terribly presumptuous of him, don't you think? How could he think either of us were bad people? He doesn't even know us. He's not even seen our teeth yet.
What? Who knows how Bruno... brushing your teeth
That's
very...
why people smile at each other. That's why my mum and dad are always smiling at each other. That's how you know people are in love.
Yes.
Right?
I suppose so. This is such a strange misunderstanding.
Who knows how Bruno saw it, Luke? I'm certain he was just being careful. After all, Don Paolo managed to sneak in with us. Bruno probably had his hands full and needed time to see what kind of people had entered the village.
Ah, that reminds me. I wanted to ask about that too.
Luke, we really should get started here. You can ask me your next question while we're climbing.
Ah, so anyways, I was thinking, like, cavities. What are they really?
Oh, well, if someone
Is
has...
it little men mining in your mouth?
Not little men. It's more like, byproducts of sugar staying on the enamel of your teeth and breaking it down. I don't believe they're sentient.
You mean like the Tooth Fairy's minions, yeah?
I do not mean like that, no.
Oh. The inspector lied to me. We're not another locked door! Whoever built this tower must enjoy watching people suffer!
Well, my boy, are you just going to stand there and complain about it?
No, I'm not!
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay.
What in the fucking Sudoku's that?
Oh, okay, it's just a magic
That's
square.
not bad.
It's just a Sudoku.
As long as it's... Okay, cool. It's been a while since I've done a magic square, so I don't think I'm going to be very good at this. Let's see.
Ding dong, ding
I'm just going to
dong,
put them
ding,
in random
ding dong,
locations.
ding dong, ding.
Adding any string of three
Do, do,
numbers. Yeah.
Do, do,
Do, do, do, do, do.
do, do.
It's not a Sudoku.
Do, 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 do.
That's a different thing.
Do, 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 do,
Do,
do.
dee, do.
Do, do. Do, 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 do.
14. Nope, this is wrong.
Do, 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 da, da, da.
I do believe 15 is what you're trying to add to. No, maybe it's 16? Let's see. Let's see. Okay. No. 10, 18, 10 and 5. Isn't the sum 15? Yeah, I think... Okay. I believe you want them all to add up to 15. So, you would think 5 would be in the middle, and then the rest just add up to 10. Would that work? Okay. And then... 8, 7. Then... Yeah, does that work? Yeah, that works.
I don't know.
How does this sound?
Correct!
Professor, I've solved it.
I got it! The door's open now!
Flair, fucking stop. Hey, baby girl, let's play whack-a-molar. Shut the hell up. Good shoot. So, what was it you were asking me earlier? I'm all ears now.
I wanted to know when Don Paolo snuck his way into the village. It seems like he followed us here. The only way into St. Mystere is through the drawbridge. Plus, I doubt Franco would let in such an obviously evil character as Don Paolo.
Yes, to be honest, I still haven't quite figured out how Don Paolo entered St. Mystere myself. But it seems that after he made his way in, he tried to stay at Beatrice's inn.
Oh, so that's the man he skipped out on his bill. It figures it was Don Paolo. So that weasel did himself up to look like Inspector Chelmy, snuck into the mansion and... Hold on. When did he kill Simon?
We'll get to that in a moment. We must keep climbing. Come along.
Huh? Huh?
The noise you made, like he just Pikmin style got picked up by the professor and was just carried.
Held by his scruff like a me.
Yeah.
Oh God, Pavel.
Ah, konnichiwa, amigos. I am so glad to see other people. I thought I'd be wandering this place forever.
Hey! How did you get in here? There's no way you solved all those puzzles.
Ah, je ne sais pas. It just happened. Un momento. I'm wandering the sewers. The next thing I know, I'm here. I take it that this isn't the local hotspot my guidebook promised it would be.
How curious, village. So where is it you'd like to go? If you go down these stairs, you can return to the village proper. Just make sure you don't fall into the large hole by the entrance. Ah, oh, that I don't know. Shishi.
Ah, shishi.
That should be, it feels weird saying that with an accent.
Should be enough information to get me there.
It just has to be an accent, since he speaks, like, every language.
Every language.
But may I ask for one more favor? All this talk of stairs has reminded me of a naso I know. Answer it for me, por favor.
Mystery. I know that one. It's mystery.
What language is that?
Japanese.
Oh. You have business on the 8th floor of a 10-story building. It took you 45 seconds to make your way to the 1st floor to the 4th. I mean, the same speed. Oh, Jesus. What's the format for this?
Nom, nom, nom.
8th floor of a 10-story building. I mean, my gut says it would just be 48 more seconds again, but...
First floor to the 4th. If you keep moving at the same speed, how long will it take you to reach the 8th floor from the 4th?
I mean,
yeah,
if
that
you
sounds
keep
correct to
reaching
me.
at the same speed, I don't know if I've ever talked to a
Your
single...
speed doesn't change.
Yeah. No. It's
There you
not
go.
48.
Oh.
You know what? That is true. You gotta think about British people.
Now we go.
They count. Sometimes they count the floor. Sometimes they don't count the floors the same.
First, you start on the first floor, so it's only 3 to the 4th
Okay.
floor, and then you have 4 more to the 8th. I don't really think this is a puzzle.
He's tired.
My
goodness.
I cannot imagine keeping an even pace walking up 8 flights of stairs. Grazie! Now I'm ready to go back to the village. He faded away.
What a strange fellow. Professor, do you suppose that man is human?
I believe so. He's an odd one, though, isn't he? I've never seen an explorer with such a poor sense of direction. Stranger still is how he entered St. Mystere. I don't think even he knows how he did it. Perhaps his presence yesterday was another reason why Bruno felt compelled to hide the crank.
Oh my god. What a dank tower. There's mold everywhere.
This place
All these
is
candles
dank,
that
my
really shouldn't
boy.
just be lit. Professor, put the ganja away. Now's not the time.
It seems we're faced with another puzzle lock, Luke. Another puzzle Luke lock.
Oh, what? I meant to ask you, but our run-in with that explorer distracted me. How did Simon,
All in good time, my boy. First, we need to solve this puzzle here. It looks to be quite the challenge. Princess in a box.
Oh, I think I've seen this anime.
Oh. Okay. Slide the blocks out of the way to move the red one out to the exit. Okay. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, dee, do, dee, do. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Bee, ba, 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 boo. Professor Layton. That is my name. I am an alright guy. It's a game.
Ha, ha. Ha, ha.
Honking like a goose, eh, Luke?
Oh, you wanted to see my actual goose impression? That wasn't even close.
A pathetic goose impression, really.
Horrible, really. No, I swear to God, I've got a pretty good goose impression.
Alright, go
Loud,
ahead.
though. Alright, hang on. I've got to go across the room to do it.
Alright.
It's more of a duck, really.
That is pretty good.
Anyway, let me sit back down.
Do you ever think your neighbors are confused?
That's okay. Your dog barks all day long. They don't have to be confused.
Oh, can I... Hang on. Oh, no, darn. I was hoping I could use
Can
this.
you what?
I was
Just scooch that out of the way entirely.
I don't know, why not?
Good goosing, says everyone.
Thank you.
Thank goose.
I can't wait to show you my piglet impression.
From Winnie the Pooh.
No. No, Professor.
No, never. Not after what he's done.
My father made me grow up on that slop.
Oh, goodness, I'm sorry, Luke.
Now I'm tired of him.
I'm tired of...
Greedy old bear.
I'm tired of Pooh, Professor. This is an insane thing to say, Luke. Those cuckoo bananas. Luku bananas.
Luku bananas.
Okay, so
You greedy old bear.
the key to this puzzle is getting this purple piece somewhere over
Oh my-
here.
144 moves, huh, Professor?
Mm-hmm. There's so many individual pieces, it's very hard not to get a high count on this one.
Alright, I'll believe.
Alright, okay. Aloha.
Well, now you've made me nervous. Now you've made me sad. Now you've made me think that my solving here is bad.
What?
Didn't you hear my chant?
It entranced me so I didn't understand the meaning.
Okay.
I just heard you making sound.
Ba 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 bee ba boo 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 ba boo ba ba.
Oh, no reason, Aloha. No reason at all.
Why are people saying my name?
No. Do 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 dee 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 dee.
Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Okay.
Do do.
Now can I somehow do this? Probably not. I feel like this one was very easy the first time I did it.
Oh, you made the Arab joke.
No.
Aloha begins gnawing on my... I have to specify on my wires again. Yeah, no, you did get it, Flair.
Chat, why don't you ask Luke some questions?
Hmm?
Why don't you ask Luke
Oh,
some
yes.
questions?
Wouldn't that be lovely? I'm looking at Twitter. Oh, I shouldn't be doing this. This is bad for my health. I'm gonna go grey.
No one should look at Twitter.
I'm gonna go gray.
That's true. What do I think the Tooth Fairy is? A very nice lady. She's the marriage counselor that my parents used to go to. Look, how do I get honey? You just have to be sweet. And also be nice to bees. How's my dad? I don't remember. Why the color blue? It matches my eyes. Favorite rat? Tutta. Have I brushed my teeth every morning and every night?
Do
What's
not
the
question me.
optimal number of rats for a pick-a-rat army? As many as you can carry. Favorite number of moves it takes to solve a puzzle? Come back to me later.
1.
What drives me to drink? When I get thirsty, silly. Can we hear that piglet impression? I don't have one. Thoughts on milk tea? Delicious! I had some today, actually. What do I think about the dog mayor's policies? I don't see really, I understand, but I don't see the benefit outside of him about, the policy he had to install 15 more dog parks. Seems a little excessive. What's my favourite animal? All of them. What is my favourite puzzle? All of them. No, wait, my first one. Do I eat my vegetables? Yes. What is my favourite song? The one we're listening to right now.
Good.
What's my favourite dish?
We're gonna be listening to it a while. I am not solving this guy.
Good.
Oh.
Do I have a rat in my hat? Never ask a gentleman what he has under his hat. Rudest species of animal, human. What are my thoughts on Layton? What a nice fellow. Thoughts on instant tea? Hey man, if you gotta do it, you gotta do it.
Hey, man. Please putting
Has
it.
Layton told me about the birds and the bees yet? Birds are the ones that fly and bees are the ones that live with all of their family. Yes, of course I know. How many have I killed? Maybe a few ants when I was walking down the street, but I try not to think about it. Is Hatsune Miku an instrument? Yes, she is an instrument in the same way that an opera singer's voice is their instrument. What dog breed is the mayor? He's a mutt. Who is my favorite person? Well, it could be you. Favorite professor? That's a tough one, I wonder. How many geese can I hold at once? They're actually quite large, and so I would probably say none, unless they're just goslings, you know? Just little babies. Opinion on psychics. Suspicious until proven. Favorite villain? None. Whoa, Luke, you can't say. Oh, goodness, what did I say? Oh, no! Best way to boil water in a pot for your tea for later. What is my favorite animal to pet? I've heard that rabbits are quite lovely. Honestly. How does one dance the jolly jigga jug? I don't know what that is. I would assume very carefully, so you don't break the jug. Why aren't I at school right now? Next question. How do I style my hair? Au natural. Do my parents give me an allowance? Only if I do my chores. Opinion on the robot twist? Well, I didn't see it coming.
I'm glad you're so good at just being pleasant
Does
for
Luke
long
love
periods.
his fans? I am a 12-year-old boy and should not have fans. It takes a lot of effort. Do you understand how much suffering and anger I've had to relinquish to become this kind? Well, now you know. What's my favorite animal to talk to? Humans? Have I played Cuphead? Luke Triton would love Cuphead. Oh my god, he'd never shut up about it. I think he'd love it a lot.
Man.
Rudest animal I've talked. I already answered this. It's humans. If I had a JoJo stand, what would it be? Professional Herschel Layton.
Man.
What's the Luke, what is your favorite way to show people you care about them that you care about them? You just be there. Just hang out if they want you to, and if they don't, you give them space. You honestly sound like my nana, and I love it. I'm gonna cry. Favorite thing? My favorite thing.
You know what's rough is I can't even look up the solution
Best
to this.
thing to find in your pocket?
Oh boy. I'm just gonna keep going. We got that bad desync again. What's rough about this is I cannot even look up the answer because my internet is so bad right now. I can't load a new web page.
Oh no. You didn't say kettle British status revoked. I posit you the fact that poor people exist. And we say kettle here where I live, but I used a pot for many years growing up because we didn't have one. Be nice to me. Luke, how did you get a personal phone in this era? Well, you just go to the booth, the kiosk in the mall, and you pay them a lot of money, honestly. And I had to ask my dad for a long time to get one, and I convinced him. But the same as any other place, any other time. How many animals are currently in my bag? I've got a worm in there, but I'm not sure if he's still alive. Favorite flavor of ice cream? Today I got chocolate ice cream and then bubblegum ice cream. I got a scoop of either, and they actually kind of had my same color scheme. But there was a dangerous trick in there because there was peanut butter hiding in the chocolate, and I didn't expect that. And the lady who scooped it out better be glad that I don't have a peanut allergy. Is my hair dyed? No. Au natural. I take after my father. Have I met Phoenix Wright? I don't think he exists yet. Would I be mad if you spelled serotonin incorrectly? No, everyone's allowed to make mistakes. What is my opinion on weed? Dandelions are quite nice, and you shouldn't mow them. Leave them on your lawn, the pollinators. Thoughts on Tiny Layton? Sure is there. If I could be any Disney princess, which one would I be? Most of them can talk to animals, so I think really nothing would change. I'm already a Disney princess. Have I seen the Muffin Man? I'm sure he's in the market somewhere. If I could have any superpower, what would it be? Eye lasers. Uh-oh. Oh. 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 Uh-oh. What is happening? Oh, there we go. Okay. Is that you adding me or is that other people?
I'm not adding you.
Okay, I will read out. Aloha sent the answer. Restart. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Move the 2 middle green squares right and the purple block right beside them. Slide the upper 2 green squares down and the blue shape right. Move the red square up and the 2 lower left green squares left into the gaps. Slide 2 more green blocks along the bottom left past the purple block, then bring it down.
You can go a little faster. There's a gap between us.
Okay, slide 2 more green blocks left and up before moving the purple block right. Move both green blocks from under the blue block down into the gaps. Slide that blue block down and move the green blocks into the space above it. Move the purple block up and the pair of greens under the blue right to the gaps. Okay. Bring the blue block down and move a green down and right before sliding the red block right. Slide the green blocks to the corner to get the blue block left to the wall. Move the top greens down to shift...
Sorry, I got it. I got it. Keep going.
Okay. Move the top greens down to shift the red block right. Move the green up so that the 2 blue blocks can also slide up, then move the left greens into the corner. Okay, you got them in the corner?
Yeah.
Okay, move the other green from under the red block to the corner and bring the red block down. Slide the green blocks right and the blue blocks up. Then slide the middle trio of green blocks to the left side. Bring down the red block and move the green and purple blocks left. Shift the green blocks up so that the red block can move right. Slide more green blocks down. You got it? Cool.
Look, here's my answer. Critical thinking is the key to success.
I definitely did that right away. Thank you for 20 minutes of occupying chat. There we are.
You're welcome.
The door should be open now.
No, rats! Okay, he's paying attention. Skitter off into the darkness, my rats! Amazing as always, Professor. Now, about Simon. How did he die? What exactly happened in the mansion? Did Don Paolo really make off with Simon?
I'd say so. This is just my theory, mind you, but I think that Don Paolo followed us into the manor. That's when he met Simon, or came across him, as the case may be. I suspect Simon had already collapsed when Don Paolo found his body sprawled on the floor.
Oh, fuck!
Just like with Ramon! So maybe Simon had also stopped functioning properly, huh? I guess all the robots break down sooner or later, like man. And when they do, Bruno comes to collect them. Then he fixes them here in the basement at the... Like the Grinch! Oh, do you suppose that the noises from the tower are actually the sounds of Bruno's machines working?
I think you're spot on, Luke. That must be why people began to associate the disappearances with the roaring from the tower. Don't forget that despite his peculiar appearance, Don Paolo is a scientific genius. Therefore, he probably realized why Simon had stopped moving. If it weren't for the golden apple, Don Paolo...
Oh, did it crash again?
I don't know.
Huh?
Great.
Try reloading.
No, I see it. You popped up.
Try reloading if you'll need to.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to rejoin this call with you to just reset the desync we're getting.
Hello? It's connecting. Oh God, Discord, what are you doing? Let's...
Oh, there we go. Hello.
Hi. I don't trust it because the voice connected is red.
Hello.
I'm gonna swap to US Central.
Is Discord just down?
Somebody talk to me!
How about now? Can we hear each other?
Yes, we can hear each other and we can see.
Okay.
We're free!
It seems like I'm restarting it. It seems like the latency is still pretty bad, but it's workable.
Okay.
It's almost more annoying when it's not our fault at all, like... Yeah. If it weren't for the golden apple, Don Paolo likely would have left St. Mystere right then. I'm sure he was eager to take the robot apart and learn how it worked.
And that must be when he decided to disguise himself as Inspector
Chelmy, we
The
decided.
rat made up the whole murder story on this spot!
One of your rats is the Pika rat. But that's not the whole mystery. Come, Luke, we must keep moving. I'll explain the rest as we go. Unless I run into another puzzle.
Well, it'll just be Q&A with Luke Triton again then.
Oh.
Oh, God. Girl, you gotta be careful. They look really dangerous. You're gonna fall. It's all slippery and mildewy up here.
Fancy meeting you here, dearie. How'd you like to try a little puzzle I made up?
Someone in chat, the final boss.
How on earth did she get up here?
She must have overtaken us at some point. Funny, I didn't even see the old girl pass us.
Quit whispering amongst yourselves and try out my puzzle already. It's a humdinger.
You will not dig my hums, thank you very much. Oh,
Place one
cards.
You place one joker and 4 aces with different suits face down on a table. Use the hints below to determine the positions for each card. The club is to the immediate right of the heart. Neither the diamond nor the joker is next to the spade. Okay. Neither the joker nor the diamond is next to the club. Okay, alright. Club is to the immediate right of the heart. Yeah, that's correct. How do I assume... Okay.
So I would put the club on the very far end.
Okay. Neither the joker nor the diamond is next to the club. Correct. Neither the diamond nor the joker is next to the spade. Well, that doesn't work.
Okay.
Let's try that. Okay. Neither the
What's
diamond...
up, Al?
Diamond nor the spade is next to the heart. That's correct. Club is to the immediate right of the heart. That's correct. Neither the diamond nor the joker is next to the spade. That's correct. Neither the joker nor the diamond is next to the club. This is right, isn't it?
Yeah, that looks right.
Luke, here's my answer.
No.
No?
I'm a fool.
Frankly, I'm ashamed.
Oh my God. Professor, don't let it get you down. You really can't. Like, you're gonna move on from this.
It's the final boss, Luke. What do I do?
You
needed to put them on the table. Oh, Bob!
Are you fucking kidding me?
You didn't place the card. Well, I can put the... I don't know. It's next to the submit button. I feel like the fact Oz and I didn't notice that. I feel justified.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the same order? Yeah. That's the puzzle!
There we go.
Asshole.
There you go. See?
Another
You had it right.
Do
You had it right. Do not be ashamed.
Do you think that the lady was like, no, that's not right? And Layton is like, oh, I didn't show you the answer yet.
You're wrong, I eat your rats.
Only a strong grasp of the principles of logic can get you through a puzzle like this.
Professor, I gotta rewire you. Hang on a moment.
I am also a robot.
Okay.
Oh, yes, that's the answer, all right. Well, then I guess I'll be off. Come visit me sometime.
I guess she followed us in here.
Gross.
Come on up, Elle. Oh, boy. Hello, the boy.
The boys.
Oh, tiny Beebell. Hello. Hi. Oh, I'm scared. Oh my god. Why are we so high up?
We are in a tower.
Just like Oh, I forgot. When you climb, you get higher. Just like I thought, there's another puzzle locking this door. It looks really difficult, Professor.
Look, my boy, haven't you learned by now? No puzzle is without an answer. Now we simply need to find that answer. Here, allow me. After my really good submission last time, three.
Use each of the numbers in 1 through 9 exactly once to fill in the blanks and complete this equation. This is math.
Oh.
All right. I'm sure the trick is going to be
1 and 2, 2.
that
2,
this is 4, and then this is going to like subtract something more than it. You know? Do you know what I mean?
I see what you mean. Yeah.
Okay. He who.
Oh, Alucard, big
who,
purpur.
Meow, meow,
Meow, meow, meow, meow, meow, meow with me, Professor.
I have to think about this. I'm
Meow,
sorry.
Meow,
I
meow,
cannot meow.
meow, 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 meow,
Hmm.
meow, 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 meow.
You're right. That's what I meant to do.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Okay. I don't think this is right. Hmm. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I've already stated Alucard would not eat the picarats. He doesn't even know.
That's not right. I need to stop looking at chat. You guys are not helping with this.
They're not gonna help at all.
Mm-hmm. My brain is not working. Thank you, Flair. Okay. Well, now, see, I don't have the 4 anymore to use to make this 7. So can I, like...
Why does it appear like an hour or so of the stream is missing somehow? Because it is! Because we had to restart.
That's not right either. Again, I'm good at math, but not if I can't write it down.
What Pokemon do I want to be?
Okay.
Gallade.
What's your favorite math homework?
Yeah.
The one I burned in the bin last summer vacation.
You're blinking at me, Alucard? Do you love me? Wow. Somebody in chat just put the number there. Do you want it?
Yeah.
Okay. 41268 7935.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, the only way this works is if at least 3 of these are taking from 10 and moving a number over. And I just, like, my brain kept restarting it over and over again because I can't write it down.
Every puzzle has an answer.
Alucard, chat loves you. The stream has not only been going for 10 minutes. We had to pause halfway through and restart stream.
Creativity and persistence, Luke. Math. As long as you have these, no puzzle is beyond your reach. Unless it's bad.
Professor, you just asked Chat. Chat told you.
No.
Do you remember that picture we found in Lady Dahlia's room?
The one of the late Baron's wife, Violet, holding a child who appears to be the young Flora? Of course.
That's the one. It's uncanny how much Lady Violet looked like Lady Dahlia. Do you suppose Baron Reinhold's journal entries were talking about Lady Dahlia?
Sharp thinking, my boy. I believe it went something like this. The craftsmanship of it is simply remarkable.
Professor!
I'm just remembering
You can read!
No, I'm remembering what you said. My memory is perfect, but I can't read. It reminds me of my sweet Violet when she was alive.
That's the one that tipped me off. Professor, do you suppose Lady Dahlia is actually a robot built to resemble Lady Violet?
That's entirely possible. Maybe even probable, given the circumstances.
I cannot imagine something I would want less after the passing of my partner.
But, if so, what a terribly sad story these entries tell. Do you remember what the next entry said? Flora doesn't like the thing at all. I've seen her run away from it on multiple occasions. Recently, she spends more time playing by dear Violet's grave than anywhere else. I'm sad to say, but I doubt
Professor, your memory banks are impeccable.
I'm not a robot, Luke. That was a joke.
Oh, I have to write something down. Hang on a moment.
Everyone in the town is a robot, except Statch and Scarfin and Paval and Granny Riddleton.
Are you sure? Really?
Yeah.
Like, are you really sure?
I'm really sure.
Huh.
I'm really sure. I can't blame her, as I've changed its memory. I felt terrible forcing that change on Flora, but I just couldn't bear to see it like that anymore. Violet, there can never be another like you. You are my first, my last, and my only.
Oh, Matthew is so small. Oh, my
Oh, my goodness.
The Baron arranged for the construction of a robot for Flora that was identical to his late wife. But living with a machine that was too similar to his wife must have been too much for him. Thus, he decided to change the robot's personality, and so Lady Dahlia was created. As she was originally created as a mother figure, she must have gone through a confusing transition.
Professor, do you suppose these robots feel sadness?
Honestly, I'm not quite sure. But I have a feeling that each of these robots has something not unlike a human heart. What do you think?
I hope that they do.
Layton's hat is a giant flash drive. Under the hat is a USB port.
Do you suppose we're near the top yet?
Yes, but it seems we have another puzzle in the way before we get there.
Oh. 107 squares!
Your task,
fun.
Draw lines between the pins on this board
Between.
to form 7 squares.
Chat, get him!
The 7 squares do not have to be uniform in size, but you can only use each pin once. Alrighty then, give it a shot. It's just like upending a bottle.
Draw the lines between the
You
pins.
can use colours, that's nice. Professor, I'm just gonna go tinkle real quick. BRB.
Okay. I can only use each pin once. Interesting.
Do, dee, 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 do, dee, dee, do, dee, dee.
Okay, that's 3. That doesn't seem right. I can only use each pin once. No. Go ahead, Fleur. We need something going on in chat. Can this correspond with any... it can only be this. And this one can only be this. Oh. Is one of these going to be diagonal? Is that the trick? That one of them is like this? Okay. Let's try that. Hoo hee ha hoo. Hoo hee hee hoo hee hoo. Ha hee hoo. Oh, there's nothing there. That sucks. Okay. Try that. It's 3 squares. 4. Oh, what? Oh, I was thinking it could only be the ends. That's a shame. Okay. That's not a square. Please don't tell Oz how bad I am at puzzles. All pins are corners. Do not use a pin that's not a corner. I don't understand what you mean. Okay. Luke must never know. I've never solved a puzzle. I'm simply the worst. I'm a big liar. Professor Liar, they'll call me. I think that's the only one this can be. Why do you keep making the squares big? Because I can't do this. Thanks, Flair. Does this count as 3 squares? It doesn't. Okay. To me, it does. Not helpful. Okay. No, this won't work. Okay. So these two could only be... Hang on. Let's start with this guy. He's off on his own, so he's only got 2 options. He can be this. He can be this. And I think that's it, right? No. I have to solve this puzzle. The game doesn't end until I do it. There's another. With this one, Oh. Like this?
Oh, ew. Okay. Well, what do I do about this guy? I don't need to use all the pegs, do I? You do. I don't... Okay, well then, I don't see what to do, because... If this black one here is valid, and I need it to solve the puzzle, which could be the case, I don't know how to use this guy. Because this guy can also only be here, which, no, he can't.
Can you not use the black one to make a very large square? Like the bottom corner of it?
I don't know what you mean. Like, the same kind of... This, I think, is the only one that has this unique, horrible tilt.
I see.
I mean, I guess I could do, like, this. Black one needs to be bigger. Like this.
Oh, you know what?
Ew. Okay, that seems more right.
You might be able to make it even bigger, honestly.
Nope. Because going this way would not work. There's nothing further that way. There's no further peg.
Okay. Okay.
No, but then I can't do anything with this guy. Nope, can't go that way.
That's what I meant by bigger.
Oh.
Yeah.
I disbelieved you.
I didn't want you to yell at me. Matthew does not like being yelled at.
Just do that and then like several small, like just 4x4s. Could you? Could you? Maybe?
I don't think so.
Hang on. You could be silly.
No, because you can't connect any of them, so...
I see.
Ranger Kato, I just want you to know, bottom peg to left peg is like the worst way you could... That means nothing. Yeah, I do not know what I can do with this guy, then. Yeah, go ahead and give me the answer, Aloha. Again, normally I'd work this out, but we're on a stream, and it's already had so many issues. This doesn't work.
Just throw in a triangle for good measure.
Could you draw a kitty cat for me? Oh, wow. Oh, look at that. That's lovely, Professor. And you've even got the whiskers. Oh, what a darling little creature. Wow. You could put... Oh, I suppose no, you couldn't put eyeballs on him and have him sleeping. You got one eye. You could be a one-eyed cat. Oh.
Sorry. The rat just gave me the answer.
Classic rat not wanting the cat to be center stage. I suppose I understand. I guess I'll have to.
Oh, sorry, Aloha. I didn't realize I should have been the one looking. Oh my god, we're doing like Solomonic magic circles and shit. Oh my god.
Yeah, this looks disgusting.
I love it. Love that. This is what my desk looks like in the middle of an art project. Beautiful.
Luke, here's my
Squeak.
answer. Critical thinking is the key to success.
I don't even know why it has these breakdown notes when they're just like, that was a puzzle, wasn't it?
This looks like the shit that Magic Koopa shoots at you.
Now we're free to keep climbing. Rats carry us forth. You know, it's very odd how this tower is simply huge, and yet there's almost nothing inside of it.
Yes, quite. Other than Bruno's room in the basement, the whole place is rather bare. Perhaps that is
Rich people.
Rich people. Perhaps that is why Bruno's machines make such a racket. This tower is like a giant megaphone.
But why would anyone want to construct such a big, purposeless tower, Professor? It's exhausting to climb this thing.
Did you ever...
I was going to make a joke. Just real quick, I was going to make a joke about what it might be, and then I was like, wait, that's probably the answer. I'm not going to make the joke because I don't remember.
Did you ever consider that this tower might have been built for the express purpose of exhausting us? This is just another one of the many trials that have been set out for seagulls.
Gosh, a testament to late-stage capitalism and the great divide between the 1% and the rest of the world.
A testament
But that
to
makes perfect sense.
A testament to late-stage capitalism and the great divide between the Pacific time zone and the rest of the United States.
Maybe that's also why the tower looks so scary on the outside.
You know, at least 7 squares was a puzzle. I will give you that.
Yeah,
It was
I'll give you that. Oh, this floor doesn't appear to have any puzzles set up for us. So, if we climb this spiral staircase, maybe...
We'll reach the top floor? I think you may be right, my boy. Come, let's hurry. Woof. 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 Thank you for the super chat.
Oh my gosh! Oh, it's actually quite lovely.
Our view was obscured from the ground, but who would have suspected a charming cottage like this here?
Look, the lights are on, Professor.
It would appear that someone is living here.
Rats.
Rats.
They are the rats.
They pray at night. They stalk at night.
They stalk at night. They're the rats. Oh, look, they've even got a tiny middle door up at the top there. Look at that, that's silly.
Yo, is Espella Cantabella in there? She better not be.
Oh, no, of course not. I'm not allowed to be in a good game.
I'm not allowed to be real.
Hello, we're coming in. Oh. Oh, yes, of course. Gentleman doesn't turn back at the last moment. Orpheus!
Luke, no! Ah!
What kind of person would live in a place like this? Oh. Oh, it's lovely. Unbelievable. Just look at this room. The stuff in here has to be worth gazillions.
This must be the top floor that Bruno spoke of.
So, we might be standing in the same room as the Golden Apple at this very moment? Oh?
It's Flora.
Oh, I've been waiting for you two. Oh, my pointy feet, whoa.
It's you.
Oh my god, it's
She's
Flora.
She's just got a slice of cheese on her head.
Wait, why do you look like Beatrice?
What's this? What's going on here?
My boy, what you see here is the golden apple herself.
You're the Golden Apple?
That is not a good Flora portrait. She's so tiny.
I am staring you directly in the eye right now. Professor, you knew about this?
I had an inkling. Woo me. Don't you see how genius it is, though.
Wasn't that puzzle fun?
The Baron didn't write the will to find a successor to his fortune. His true aim was to find a worthy guardian for his daughter, and he was willing to put his whole fortune on the line to do so.
Yes. My name is Flora. I've been waiting here in the tower for so long.
Well, goodbye, Flora.
What? Were you locked up in there the whole time? Oh no. But before Papa passed, he told me that I should wait here until someone from outside St. Mystere came for me. Papa said that whoever came for me would be someone I could trust with my life.
So that's why you kept watching us move about the town. Oh, what was that?
What if the camera panned over and Layton had a smoking revolver and Flora fell down dead?
What's going on?
Alright, get ready for the other energy Layton brings.
Here I come.
The pinkies.
Ready or not? Follow me.
Lights the entire place on fire.
Follow me! We must evacuate this tower immediately.
Oh, what? No, what now?
Luke, go ahead without us. I have an idea.
What?
We're fine. Go on.
What?
It's all right, dear. This way.
What are we going to do?
I've got it. Just wait a moment, Flora.
Yeah, main theme. Play the season 1 opening.
Oh, you look just like the girl in that portrait.
Stupid.
Layton, I'll smash you right out of the sky.
What in the Nausicaa?
No. This isn't over
Whose
yet,
body is
Layton.
that?
Just you wait. One day, I will have my revenge on you.
The absolute bold move to have no idea what Don Paolo's reason for hating Layton in this game is and not to reveal it until the third game. Wild choice. Literally, Layton does not know this man.
Using various items, Layton crafts a gun.
She fucking died.
I am never wrong, puts a pillow over her mouth.
Decide to play Silent Hill later.
You're my new dad! What?
Oh, she's got a bruise.
Disgusting, I don't want it.
The apple is bruised, Professor?
Yes.
Oh, well. Don't let it go to waste, I'll eat it.
Oh my god!
Thank goodness you're alright, Professor! Don Paolo's flying contraption was something else! I really thought we were done for back there.
Really amused by Streamy McLurky's comment. Young woman, is that a Tato? Yes, it was all quite dozy, but he also provided us with the answer to one of our ongoing mysteries. Do you remember that awful noise we heard the first time we visited Reinhold Manor?
The one that spooked Claudia? Oh, so that must have been the noise.
You put it together. The racket was most likely Don Paolo's contraption making a crash landing. If that's the case, then we now know the approximate time of Don Paolo's entrance into St. Mystere.
That makes perfect sense. It figures then that Franco wouldn't have noticed Don Paolo's entrance. So, if Flora is the golden apple that everyone's been looking for, that means the treasure that Lady Dahlia and the others were chasing never existed in the first place.
No, I'm fairly certain they weren't mistaken. I do believe a fortune is hidden somewhere within this town, but the Baron would need to hide it somewhere only the golden apple would know to look.
All my apes gone, Luke.
You mean that Flora knows where the treasure is hidden?
My mother's bones were made of gold.
I'm sorry, but I don't know about a treasure or anything like that.
Your voice for Flora makes it sound like she's about to be knocked over by a light breeze. I guess, in fairness, you could snap her arms with your fingertips. Let's head back to Reinhold Manor one more time. I suspect we'll clear up everything there. Do you think Bruno survived?
No.
Rip.
I'm not sure of it. Professor, do you really think the treasure could be located here?
Look closely at this painting, Luke. I'm sure it holds the key to the Reinhold fortune.
It's just awful. But I've already looked at it, remember?
What an ugly sow! Am I right, Professor?
Real crow of a woman.
If we solve this mystery, Luke, I'm certain we'll come face to face with the Reinhold treasure. Touch the painting where the golden apple is hidden.
Oh, it's on her heart. That's kind of cute, actually.
Disgusting!
I remember now, it's right here. Aha! A hidden switch.
You've killed me!
My finger's stuck. My finger's stuck. It's not coming out. Professor!
The switch seems to have activated the wall.
And to think that Reinhold Manor held the secret behind this painting all along. It looks like there's a passage that leads farther in.
Let's see where this passage goes. There's just a second, Flora. Oh my goodness.
Holy hell! Oh my goodness. Look at this place. I had no idea.
Professor, what did Baron Reinhold do to get all his money?
He was a famous slave trader, Luke.
Oh. Uh-oh. Now, how in the world did you know that the switch was hidden in the painting?
Listen closely, Luke. You are my friend. Wisdom wasn't the only thing.
Yes, I am.
Wisdom wasn't the only thing Baron Reinhold required of potential guardians for his only daughter. You saw it too, did you not? That peculiar oh my goodness. That peculiar mark on her neck that only appeared once she laughed. Yeah, that was not... What? Yeah, she's got a magic... You know how you have those freckles that only appear when you laugh?
So glad my daughter's a mood ring.
You know what's great is the next Layton game is wilder in every fucking way. It's so much more insane than this one. In other words, Baron Reinhold set out one last requirement for the potential inheritor to his fortune. He wanted someone who could make Flora smile again after losing those dear to her. I love that they were like, let's come up with an idea for how to indicate Flora, like, accepting her new guardian and that they're a good person.
What kind of fucking Care Bear ass My Little Pony in heaven bullshit?
And instead of being like, oh, like, let's, like, how do we show that, like, Flora accepting someone would unlock something? Instead of that, they were just like, she has a magic apple-shaped birthmark that only appears when she's happy.
What if you took the money and left the girl?
It just Camera pans over, and Don Paolo wearing Luke's outfit is there. I don't know about that, my boy.
Come on, you know you want to do it, Layton.
It would be so easy.
To that person, and that person only, would Baron Reinhold reveal the location of his actual fortune.
That's unbelievable, Professor. What a load of bullshit. But it all makes sense now.
Flora, my little Flora.
Where's that voice coming from?
Flora, you've made it here at last.
Oh, I see. We're in a vault. Oh, yeah. Alright, that checks out. The voice. Papa, is that you? Papa?
My dear Flora, has the village watched over you as I would have? I built St. Mystere for you, so you would never have to know true loneliness. And I bet you're just a weird little freak now, having grown up in a town full of puzzle robots.
I was gonna say, I can't imagine why.
Well, to be fair, Bruno did the actual building, but that's beside the point. In any case, if you've come this far, I suppose it's safe to assume my plan was a success. My greatest regret is that I'm not there to see you become a young woman. But please know that I want nothing more than for you to be happy. Whether the person by your side right now can give you that or not is up to you, I suppose. And to you who have found my way to my daughter's sideways.
Luck be a lady tonight!
Luck be a lady!
Ew, Guys and Dolls, bad musical.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
You have my heartiest congratulations. Few could make it through the barrage of puzzles I set before you.
I didn't solve like any of them in this final gauntlet.
I imagine a person of your abilities has already caught on. But allow me to reveal St. Mystere's secret. I'm a dinosaur!
I can't make that joke! That's actually the twist in one of the games.
The secret of St. Mystere?
Recently, I was told by my physician that I don't have much time on this earth.
Oh, yes. Tragic gravity wasting disease. It happened to my grandfather. He's on the moon now. He's not dead or anything, but it's awful cold up there, so we have to send him sweaters every few months.
I can come to terms with dying, but the thought of leaving my only child alone in the world torments me. This is why I've commissioned Bruno to construct St. Mystere.
There must have been a better use of your time to secure your daughter's livelihood.
At least this way she'll be safe and protected until she's old enough to venture into the outside world. Hey! Streets and buildings are the...
Father, I don't understand. Why didn't you just send me to a boarding school or something normal?
I'm crazy, Flora! Streets and buildings are the bones of a village, but its heart is the people who live in it. This is why I asked Bruno to create all the villagers here. Some of them are real people, though. That makes it more confusing, I'm sure, as well as all the puzzles hidden within them. I've asked Matthew to make news of my death public only once Flora has grown past childhood. So, stranger, how does my beautiful little flower look now? I imagine I am... Equally important to me is finding someone to whom I can entrust both my daughter and my fortune. This is why the inhabitants of St. Mystere are constantly testing the knowledge of the visitor. If you've made it this far, it must mean that you possess both wisdom and dedication to my daughter.
I love this comment. This is psychotic.
No, I'm normal. I am confident that
I'm normal!
I am confident that you will take good care of my fortune and Flora. This is why everything in this room, the whole of my fortune, belongs to you now. When you remove it from here, St. Mystere will complete the objective for which it was created. I imagine the inhabitants will fall into a deep sleep from which they are never to awaken.
Now wait just a minute! Is he saying that if we take the treasure, all of Saint Mystere will just disappear?
This will surely have no effect on my daughter psychologically, who was raised among these people for 10 years.
I honestly don't know the answer to that question, Luke. But it's possible that Saint Mystere is designed to shut down the instant we lay a hand on the treasure.
Oh, so if that happens, everyone will just stop? Just like puppets with their strings cut?
I leave it to you, brave traveller. Draw the curtain on Saint Mystere, and lay this lifeless village to rest. Above all, take care of my precious daughter. She
Hey,
is
Chad,
in
did you
your
just say
hands
if Link's
now.
Awakening was good? I'll flay you alive. Get the fuck out of here.
No, it's probably someone who watched me guest on Red's stream where she stumbled through that game. It's rough. It is not designed for modern sensibilities.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I can't believe it. If we even touch this treasure, all of Saint Mystere will just grind to a halt.
Flora, by right, this inheritance belongs to you. You should be the one to decide what's done with it. Will you kill everyone you love, Flora Reinhold?
Oh, certainly.
Oh, okay.
I don't want it.
But why ever not, my dear?
The people who live here have been with me for so long. Curious as this village is, it's watched me grow up. I want Saint Mystere, my village, to stay just as it is. Forever.
Chat, damn, sorry about your college tuition, Luke. They're British. They're fine.
They're fine.
I see. Then so it shall be.
Yeah, chat. Yeah, screw you, Bruno. Work until you die.
But what of you, Flora? Will you stay here with your village?
I'm pretty sure the implication was you are her dad now, Layton.
Well, that puzzle's been solved. Let's go, Luke.
Just credits immediately.
Are you sure that it is all quite alright, madam?
I'm the exact same Ingrid from the concept art.
Oh, certainly.
Certainly. If leaving will make Flora happy, I'd like nothing more than to be rid of her.
Grisabelle!
Grisabelle!
Grisabelle, but she's crying.
Grisabelle.
Kill them! Kill them! Start lifting the
Burn the witch!
Oh my god. I turn up the audio for the cutscenes, so you were just at like 170%. Matthew!
Dude.
Goodbye, Matthew.
I don't remember any of those people.
Goodbye.
They look nothing like my friends.
Give me the money.
What an astonishing village that was, Professor Layton. Does this mean you'll be gracing the front page of the London Times again sometime soon?
No, Luke. Saint Mystere's secret must stay between us.
Huh? Why do you say that?
You see, my dear boy, we don't want people to make a spectacle of Flora. That wouldn't be right.
Of course. Always thinking of others.
Well, once
He's just got a doubloon in his pocket.
That's what a gentleman does.
I'm dreaming of a better life. What without these freaks?
Dead money?
Surely Flora will accompany us in future adventures, right, Professor?
And be relevant, right, Professor?
Right, Professor? Honestly, Akira Tago, I think you kind of phoned it in.
Kiritago only liked math.
composer fucking nailed it, though.
Always Tomohito Nishiura.
So I hope you all enjoyed the experience of seeing a Layton twist for the first time. Oh, I'm not saying we don't see Flora again. I'm just saying I don't think she gets the representation of screen time she deserves.
They basically fridge her. Yeah, I did the voices in the Professor Layton Ace Attorney playthrough.
That's why it's the same voices.
That's why you would remember.
It's okay, Flora. I have another daughter. Surely she will be just as relevant as you.
Layton?
Yes.
Layton has...
Certainly makes me feel better.
Layton has all these insane spin-off children, and none of them are worth the fucking
Layton,
minute.
are you kind of a deadbeat dad?
I don't know any of these people, Luke.
Oh, I see. They just keep insisting they're your children.
They're like, I'm the next Professor Layton. Professor Layton's my dad. And he's like,
listen, I just go around and solve puzzles. And people are like, this is your daughter now. And I don't remember signing any custody papers.
He's getting Yakuza'd, man. He just keeps finding all these kids that he adopts, like, sideways almost. Layton is a boy dad. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
a lot of artists.
I'm a great dad. I feed them so many puzzles.
He treats the custody battle as one big puzzle.
Miles Edgeworth behavior.
That was
absolutely absurd. I want exactly 2 more of these twists.
But at least Simon was okay.
No, good for him.
If women are fridged, then why Simon?
He got out of it all right, so,
Oh, don't do that, my boy.
Oh.
What if Flora took off her gloves and she just had, like, lizard hands? Am I only playing The Lost Future? I don't know. We're not going to be... I'm not going to be starting a new one immediately because I'm gone the week after this work. Oh, it was B-Train.
Oh.
They did the animation for exactly one opening that was on our list.
We are going to die, my boy. She's
Oh, she's awful good at making slop.
She's the Grisabelle. Voice recording studio. Bad animals. Nice work, gang. I like that they only credit 2 voice actors, and legit, there might have only been 2 voice actors in this game. I know Matt Mercer is in the villain in the next one. It was like one of his first roles ever, actually.
It sure was.
I kind of want you to play that character, because vampire.
Jello, don't do this to me. Jello.
Yeah, I don't know if he's in the British version, but he's Statchin Scarfin's not a robot, by the way. He's in every game. He shows up all the time. Oh no, don't make Oz a vampire. How awful.
Oh no.
Did Layton and Luke ever get beds? They can. I didn't get them. That's a cute outfit Flora's wearing.
Oh my. A new letter for a more insane adventure.
What a weird cast.
What a weird little game.
To be
Where are
continued.
we going, Professor?
Hopefully not.
Land on? No, let's land off.
Though you've reached the story's end, Professor Layton and the Curious Village is far from over. How many puzzles did you solve over the course of your adventure? And how many did you fucking cheat? Precisely 120 puzzles are hidden throughout the town, and 30 of them are interesting. So why not try to complete every puzzle? Also, be sure to check the bonuses section. Fulfill certain conditions to unlock more bonus content.
You know what's funny is I remember the next game having so many chess themed puzzles and really liking those. It's like the anti-Jello setup.
Your game will save now. When you continue, you will resume play at the top of the tower.
Just like a Legend of Zelda game.
It always bugged me how Legend of Zelda just ends. I don't know.
Feels lonely, doesn't it?
It does feel lonely.
Feels lonely and weird. It's like post-game in a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Really not great. Well, howdy do, everybody. We done it. We did it.
Oh,
what a silly little game.
Why don't we load up the weekly puzzle using Nintendo Wi-Fi connection? You can't get these puzzles anywhere else.
Wow. Hiya. Chicken wing.
Yeah, so I assume Aloha's been gathering up the fan art. Yeah, looks like it. Let me...
Oh, this first one is very good.
You have to remember to send me a link or something so I can see it or screen share it.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
Oh, thank you, Aloha. Thank you.
Change this up. Gotta adjust Windows so I can still see chat. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Give me a second.
Layton puzzle game. Layton puzzle game. Puzzle game. Layton puzzle game. Okay.
Layton puzzle game.
Okay,
Layton.
now
Oh, yeah, Aram is streaming. We should raid him.
we are on YouTube.
I know, but we can still send a link over.
Oh, almost done. Sorry. Takes a lot of switches and swatches and bitches and botches.
Chill.
Full display? Here we go. Okay. I would still love you if you were a frog.
No.
This is so cute by Agent 8.
Oh, this is cute as heck.
Keepy cuppy. Yes, my boy. I hope your voice is better in our streams and in the British versions.
The interesting Professor Layton.
Oh! We look so good here.
Oh, look! Oh!
This is so cute. No one ever draws me and Oz as like ourselves next to each other.
As people.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. And it's Oz's favorite NPC.
He's so funny.
Look, my boy. It appear I've been transformed into a gelatinous form of some kind. This reminds me of a puzzle I know. Where are you going?
Oh my god.
Oh, it's no field. I was like, what is this? His outfit was so normal.
I have a
so
puzzle.
normal.
I have a puzzle for you. How am I supposed to drive my car when the only thing I have for wheels are these underproven bagels?
Does that weird little laugh duck out of camera range he does.
Yeah.
Look at all those Pika rats.
Oh, look, it's you, chat.
These
So
are
cute.
these are such lovely drawings. Pour one out.
It's so pure.
That's like the nice thing.
For all the picarats lost along the way.
We're so bitter during the Layton, or not the Layton ones, the Ace Attorney playthroughs, at least at some point, that like the Layton ones really feel like a they feel like a sauna. They feel like a bath where it's just like,
I like everybody.
Can't read.
We're all friends.
Can't read.
Jesus Christ.
Can you tell I drew this on my laptop trackpad with my fingies?
Is this Chelmy and Gumshoe's outfit? Or is it just
Anime, tell me.
No, it's just Chelmy.
Okay, his coat is
Tell
like
me
gray.
with a big desu eye.
His coat is like gray brown in the game, so I was wondering if it was the other one.
Oh,
Hamster.
Luke, I left my glasses in the car. I need you to read this for me.
Professor, I don't want to.
Luke, please.
Patrick Taylor said cat left in cardboard. Professor?
Yes, Luke. This reminds me on a riddle.
Professor, you hit your head or something?
Thank you for inviting me to solve your family's mysteries. I am going to bring this little guy with me everywhere.
I actually assumed this was Flair, to be honest, but it's
yeah,
not.
no, this looks a lot like
It's the way
Flair's
it's
art.
yeah, it's the way Flair does like art layout across a sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Live Layton reaction.
What do you mean they're robots?
Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
It's big Luke. Looks like you grew up,
It's
my
Big
boy.
Luke.
Go to over the team.
What?
You know, Professor, I've been thinking. With all this puzzle solving, couldn't one of us have been given the title of Mr. Puzzles?
Interesting thought, my boy. But I think I'm going to pretend you didn't say that now. Tiny Layton, or Big Hat.
Oh, big hat.
I think we deserve commendation for not doing the Tiny Layton bit again, because I feel we would have ruined it somehow.
Yeah, it's pure the way it is. Oh,
They're horses.
I'm a pony. And you're a unicorn.
Very cute.
Oh my goodness. Every puzzle has an answer. Every problem has an answer, Luke. Stay near. Oh, fucking-
Who's gonna get him?
oh my goodness. Alright. I'm just gonna reload to see if anything got added. Probably not. Nope. That's everything.
Alright, thank you so much, chat. I'm working a lot this week, but I think next week I'm gonna try and
Thank you.
I'm gonna try and stream a good amount before I go back to LA for a week. Because last time I was like, oh, I bet I can stream a bunch when I'm over there with Marissa. But then I got horribly sick instantly because I'm me, and I think that's gonna happen again. Here's
Knock on wood.
Oz and Aloha spamming you Aram's Twitch.
Let's get,
Go hang out with Aram.
Let's get
He's
him.
playing Magic the Gathering.
Okay. I'm gonna end the stream. And hopefully it's...
Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for showing up.
Hopefully it's been saved as one video, but maybe it's been saved as two. I guess we'll find out. Bye.
We'll find out. Bye.